Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Hey Knight, I know Arcana, thank you for that host earlier, and I hope work goes well for you, buddy. I have people talking to me in Assassin's Creed here, so just let me move away from them so I can actually hear myself talk. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Lumi, Monkey, Night Sky, Eric, and Arcana, thank you for the host, much appreciated. How's your day going anyway, Nat? You doing alright, bud? I hope you're not going to blame me for starting late today. You can't blame me. I started late, so if you're late, that's not my fault. Just so you know. Just a quick thing. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of just donations and you guys not getting anything for it. So I've set up some merch. Some of it is very understated, like with just the S logo, which is what I quite like. That's my favourite part of it. The others actually have the full stream logo if you want a bit more in your face. But you can use exclamation merch in chat and you can check out the store. Some of the stuff looks pretty cool. Some of it is a bit more in your face. So hopefully there's something there for everybody. And I hope you guys like it. I've spent a little bit of time doing it, hence I reworked the logo, I made the S better, I made it all symmetrical. Exclamation merch, buddy. So yeah, I've cleaned up the S, I've made it so it's like a more even and it looks a lot nicer, and I've done something with it. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a merch store now with stream elements. The reason I went with Stream Elements rather than Streamlabs is because I did a lot of research into the actual merch, and overall the consensus is that the Stream Elements t-shirts and hoodies and things are a lot higher quality than Streamlabs, and to get the same quality using Streamlabs you've got to pay a heck of a lot more money. So I went for quality and value for you guys, and obviously any proceeds of it go back into the stream. So if you buy something, it'll go towards either new hardware for the stream, new software, games, peripherals, them type of things. So everything goes back into it. But it's better, I feel it's better than just saying, look, give me money as a donation. I'd rather you get something for it, because I'm not a big believer in donations. That's why I have the token system, because if you spend embers you get tokens, which means you can do things on screen. It's about value for me. It's about giving people things to do and saying thank you back, basically, by actually providing something in return. So yeah. Like I said, I've got a feeling most of you'll probably like just the standard S, either in black or white. So like the white mug with the black S, or the actual hoodies and t-shirts with just the white S. I'm thinking of putting a black S on there for like a white hoodie. But I haven't decided to do that yet, so we'll see how it goes. And hey Monkey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. And just before we get started, I want to do a couple of shout outs. I want to give Arcana a shout out because he dropped in, he said hi and dropped me the host, and he's at work, so I hope his day goes well. But make sure you're dropping a follow on him. Good friend of mine, plays a lot of different games, really chilled, nice dude. We also have Napping Monkey, who we hosted yesterday. She was playing the Division 2. I dropped in, I was giving her a few tips and hints here and there. And Black Saber, thank you for the host. Really entertaining to watch. Go check her out if you like Division 2 and other games, zombie games like Walking Dead she was playing earlier, I believe. And also we have Mr. Night Sky, who's a mixer partner, good friend of mine. Plays a lot of Warframe at the moment, sometimes plays games like Division 2 with me and Lumi. And yeah, definitely worth a follow. You can also find him on Twitch, which I've got to keep typing out because I still haven't got around to doing the command. That's his link. I just had to double check it then, but that's his link. Make sure you're checking him out. He's awesome. He's a good friend of mine. Really chill dude. Really entertaining to watch. So yeah, definitely worth a follow. And we also have the lovely RPG Lumi, who is my partner in crime on Saturdays. We do call streams. Currently our Division 2 streams have finished for now because we're waiting for the new season. So we've moved on to Borderlands 2 for Saturday. And then on Sunday she actually does Assassin's Creed Origins. On Sunday she does Assassin's Creed Origins, sorry. So if you like Assassin's Creed, Sunday's your day for Lumi. So But yeah, guys, anyway, I'm going to jump into some gameplay because I want to play some Assassin's Creed. I've been busy the last 24, 48 hours, so I want to actually get some gaming done. So we're going to do it. Yo, Sky, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Right, so I've already marked a place we need to go. We're going to actually run there. I'm not going to go up and over today, I don't think. So, where actually is it in relation to me? Apparently I haven't been over this way because it's still like diamonded out. So we'll just go straight over. But besides that, how are you? I'm doing good, Monkey. I'm doing good. I'm nice and happy. A little bit tired. Could probably do with a little bit of refreshing, sleep-wise. But other than that, I am absolutely great. At the moment, Sky, you can't sub to me because I am not a mixer partner. Some point in the future, apparently this year, subs will become available for non-partners, but at the moment it's not a thing. But I appreciate you asking, and thank you for obviously thinking about that. Really do appreciate it. Even just the thought means a lot. But I'm glad you're doing good, Sky. Very, very glad you're doing good. Commander Seaver, chicken wings, hot dog and bologna chicken and macaroni chilling with what more? Really, Seaver? Are you just trying to confuse me? Seaver is a little confusing sometimes.
I told him to be here. You told him yourself.
Yes, I know if I move to Twitch night, but I'm not planning on moving to Twitch anytime soon. I am happy where I am for now. We're giving Mixer a proper crack of the whip.
Walk with me.
Plus, I've got so many friends over here at the moment, and still the vast majority of them are still on Mixer. Yes, there's a few that have moved, like Ro and yourself. A couple of other of Extreme, but Lumi's still here, which is the big one for me. If Lumi ever moves, I will move. But Lumi's still here, Aiku's still here, Black Magic's still here, Kloppo's still here. So it's one of them. I want to give him a proper chance.
So, how go things in the palace?
Because I'm literally only at the start of my streaming journey, really. I'm only just over a year in. So I'm still very much learning my craft. I'm still learning kind of what people like and learning about content creation and streaming software and everything. And on Mixer, I've learned a lot. Oops. I wasn't paying attention there, guys. I was too busy talking. Yeah, no worries, Whisper. I hope it all sorts itself out and hope things improve. You don't need to worry about that. I'm happy with your lurking and just chilling. You know that.
I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions.
I'm not paying attention again. That's 2 fails, literally 2 fails. Right. Anyway, let's actually do this properly now, and not actually worry about talking.
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions.
Right,
but he has other voices at his ears.
I can't blend into him, apparently. There we go. Give Simon the sub button. Apparently it's coming this year, Seba, but when this year is a different story when it comes to Mixer. I'm not overly worried about it, to be fair.
I wonder why.
It'll happen when it happens. At the end of the day, I just enjoy streaming. It's a good hobby. It's fun. I like interacting with you guys. I like sharing my enjoyment of games.
That's called being a sycophant. What? What did you call me?
And I'm really enjoying Assassin's Creed 2 like playthrough again.
You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure.
Still got 2 people with me, which is good. Buy these. It's costing me a fortune buying these people to actually help me.
I am beside him day and night. You wish.
And yeah, nah, I knew you were messing with me.
Are you done?
We all know you're a friendly troll, really.
You listen to me now. I am close. The doors can
What did you think of the stuff anyway, Knight? I saw you bought the command, so...
Just, I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
Are you two gonna walk with me, or are you not gonna walk with me? Apparently they are, but I've got to walk very, very slowly. Really? Come on. Stab those. I'm not stabbing the civilians, Knight. Seba.
Keep moving.
Is it much further?
Don't be such a little girl.
Come on. It's like they keep getting stuck on something on the floor, so they just can't walk forward. No, Seba. Ezio didn't kill civilians, and I'm not going to do it either, because it'll just cause a scene, and then he'll end up getting noticed, and then I'll fail the mission for the 3rd time. Oh no.
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere.
No, Seba.
He could be here right now,
No.
and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
Should keep moving. Have I got
What does
enough
the
people to
Spaniard
actually...
have say of this change of plan?
Hello, people. I will need your services. Thank you.
He's here? From Roma?
Right. So...
Good. Then perhaps he's made a decision.
Where'd they go?
About
There they
what,
are.
cousin?
I lost sight of them for a second, so I was checking something.
About which of us shall step into the
Right.
rooms of the dogs?
Oh, really?
I didn't know
Stop
there was a
taking...
decision to be
Stop
made.
taking the people off me.
Surely the
I need them.
choice was obvious to all.
Okay, so I can go through here.
The entire operation. The one who came up with the idea of how to save
I
this.
don't think I've got any more that I can actually hire.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule.
I thought there would have been more people to hire here and just actually make it easier to get through.
Calma, amici, please.
It's like I'm literally right there, but as soon as I turn the camera away from them, they're just like...
For all we know, we may not even choose.
The time starts up again. And that Bard better not bother me. Yeah, go away, Bard. Go away.
And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta! We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure?
And there we've got the timer. I remember these being a nuisance in the actual... in my first playthrough.
We should move a little faster. Like the eyes on us.
Right, I'll go and hire them people there again.
We will move at your pace.
This guard's a wolf. How much did you pay for it?
Okay, come on.
Not as
I
much
just...
as he deserves.
They're not moving. Hey, Eric, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. And Captain Oates, thank you for the host. I literally just paid for them then and they didn't move. Like, what the heck?
The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given
It depends, Seba.
plans.
Forgive us, my
As long as you
son.
don't actually cross the line into discrimination, or you don't actually personally attack an individual, I haven't got a problem with it. As long as it's in good taste.
And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Yes, they are, Eric.
Umilmente.
The general rule is don't attack anybody, even with a joke. No discrimination, no racism.
Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenico. You work the most vital.
Yeah, basically just be a decent human being, even with your jokes. That's all I ask, really.
I don't want any
There we go.
you understand.
Right,
It
where's...
must appear to
Oh.
all that he goes quietly.
Certo, maestro.
When I
Apparently they can see me here, I think.
I have full run of
Right, let's get this, let's get these ladies.
the... He trusts me by now as one of his own.
Dad, I'm hungry.
Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen.
Oh man. Seba.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin?
How's your day going anyway, Eric?
I
Are you doing
defer to my
okay?
cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some cantarell.
Probably not, Seba. After all, I don't think Eric is your actual dad, so I suppose that wouldn't work. You'll probably just end up confusing him. There we go, we've got plenty of people now to help us. Okay, I'm too close now, I think. Okay, I need to disappear. I'm gonna end up failing here. And now I can't see him. Ooh, there's a glyph there. Trust me to find something when I can't actually interact with it. Yeah, good so far, 30 minutes you've been awake. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Eric. Just nice and chilled. There we go. We're just taking it easy and playing some more Assassin's Creed because I like this game and it's bringing back memories, even though the controls are annoying.
Forgive
There
me,
we go.
Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you?
Surely it'd be easier just to assassinate these guys now and just have done with it and then leg
I
it.
feel the need to involve myself.
I am on memory sequence 8, I believe, now.
I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Patsis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence.
Not really, Knight, because the sequences that are near the end tend to be a bit more meaty, so I'm probably in reality about a third of the way through.
I should have kept my eyes on them.
Right then.
To go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging.
Right, so I need to go and see Antonio. Where's Antonio going to be? Has he even popped up on my map yet? I don't think he has. I have to wait for him to do his little spiel. There we go. So it's this way. And then I just run. Might as well get this poster while we're at it, I think. Climb, good sir. Oh wow, there's 32,000 in the villa chest. I'm going to have to go and collect that.
What are you doing, idiota? You think you are kind-hearted public servants?
Right. So we don't actually want to me out of sight. Yes, I was out of sight. Apparently he could still see me. I jumped in a haystack and he's like, I can't see you anymore. Oh, okay, game. Right, so we're gonna go back to the villa because I've got like 30 something thousand and the actual chest is only so big, so you can only actually hold so many florins before you actually start losing some. Yeah, that's pretty much what they say, Knight. The authenticity is amazing. It's exactly what they say. No. Ciao, Bella. Right. Let's actually fast travel to the villa. And yes, I want to travel. It's so nice having a new controller and my LB button not being broke and not having to actually put so much force on it that it nearly breaks. Right, so if we go in here, that's one thing about this Assassin's Creed, you can't actually go into the cities on a horse. Are you sure you want to travel? Yes. You still got yours bought tonight? Yeah, it cost me like 45 quid for a new controller. It's not too bad though, they last me about 2 years, so it's not for the amount of enjoyment I get out of it. Plus streaming now, it's not like it's a bank breaking thing. After all, gaming's a hobby. We're playing some Warframe last night with Lumi.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio.
You just need
Shall
to
we take
drive
a
to the
look at
store
list?
and exchange it. Yeah, you might want to go and sort that out. Night. I really should start using my new controller. I'm just so used to the current one. Yeah, I had no choice, Eric, but to start using the new one because it was well and truly broke. We'll go for the tailor first. And then we'll do the art merchant. It was literally getting me killed in certain games, Eric. Do you know, like the LB not working? Because, like, do you know on Division where you use like your LB ability to heal? I was trying to drop my heals and it just weren't dropping, so I ended up dying more than what I needed to. It only ended up being like 1 in every 10 deaths or something, but it was still a little bit annoying when you could have actually saved yourself. You know what I mean? Right, so if we go and we can see if we can get better stuff now. Because I've bought everything at the villa. In fact, that was probably an achievement. No, it weren't. Okay. Right, let's repair the armor. Just in case I don't want to actually change anything. And then we'll go to buy new armor. Okay, so they're +1, plus 2.5. Right, so Greaves. You know what? We'll buy the metal chest plate. I think I've got enough. Yeah, I have. And then how much do I have left? 19,000. We'll go for this, I think. And then we'll just have to wait to get some more florins because I am just ever so slightly short, I think. I suppose I could buy them. Go on, we'll do it. It's an upgrade. And I'm getting that much money from the villa now that I'll probably have enough to buy the entire new set again in about 2 hours. So we might as well just go big. And then the weapons, obviously, I think I've got the best one you can get for now. Apart from this one. I would actually like that over what I've currently got, I think. Mind you, it's 1 down on deflection. But you know what? We'll just go back and do another mission. So fast travel point is just outside. I've got the memory of a goldfish. I can't remember where anything is. See, I've already got 3,000 and something increase in value, which means more money coming my way. Just from buying upgrades and buying new armor. Right. Press Y. We will go to Venice. Where was the mission? We'll go to a central location, I think. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and just a reminder, we are on RTMP, which means there is a slight delay between you guys putting a message in chat and me responding to it. Right, so where's said mission? I think I chose the right place. Yeah, I did. It's going to be the nearest one. Right, so if we go this way... Come on, run. Yo, Knight just bought a t-shirt with a small stream logo. First purchase on the merch store. Thank you so much, Knight. I hope you enjoy it. I've spent a lot of time on getting that S absolutely perfect. It took me all day, pretty much. Do you know the day when I said I was doing graphics? I was literally tracing out and redrawing it. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's... What colour did you go for? Because it doesn't tell me what colour you went for. What colour? Did you go for black with a white? Because I've got a feeling that's probably going to be the most popular one. 100% I think that's going to be the most popular. Yeah, I thought you would. Because I was looking at it and I was thinking, yeah, black's the way forward with this. But I gave people options. But thank you for the merch purchase. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not a big lover of donations because I feel like giving to the streamer is one thing, but not getting anything back or to keep is another. And yeah, that's why I went for the merch route, because I thought, well, if you actually get something and you buy something, you can actually get something in return, and that's what I like about it. But thank you so much again, Knight. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I've been working on for the last week or 2 weeks or whatever. So we're definitely improving the stream, making things for you, and trying to make things for the community. Want to rock it on stream? Nice. I don't even know where I'm going here. Oh yeah, I do. This is now our building. I forget about this. Let's speak to the person. But yeah, I quite like the Stream Elements drone that drops in, so I left that as default. I was like, I like that. So rather than actually having a normal one that comes up like a follow, I wanted like a big one. So yeah, hope you like the alert as well. Come on, talk.
Is everything all right?
There we go, he's talking.
We're
taking his time there.
They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia.
When do you think you're going to get your new controller anyway, Knight? When do you think you'll actually go and...
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you. It's not going to be so easy this time.
Oh, the other thing as well, Knight, for Wednesdays, do you know, like my normal Wednesday stream, if you want to actually play something and you fancy you fancy actually doing something co-op, just let me know, because on Wednesdays, because it's a normal stream time, that can be our core stream day. And then Saturday is me and Lumi, and then that way I can fit both of you in. And if you ever want to call stream any other day during the week, just let me know, Knight. I still want to be doing a day or two on this a week, but the other days I'm pretty much free, except for Sunday because I'm modding Lumi's channel, obviously. Hoodie looks dope too, but it's too hot for it. Yeah, it's definitely too hot for the hoodie. Nah, 100%.
Acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia?
But yeah, the one that you've got, it's because it's a smaller logo, it's quite understated, but it looks cool. Whereas if you actually want to go big in your face, you can have the full stream logo. But yeah, we do need to decide a game. I'll have a look later, see what we can do, because I'm sure there's something. Yo, and Eric just bought a mug. Why does it say mugs? It's a mug, not a mugs. But thank you, Eric. I really do appreciate it. And the little drone came in and dropped another package off. For some reason, Streamlabs ain't actually announcing the actual merch in chat, which it should be doing. Because I want to be able to, I want it to be able to show off in chat, which for some reason it's not doing. I don't know why. Let's have a look quickly. Modules. Merch. I think it's enabled. Okay. Don't know why it's not doing it. I need a second mug for when I don't feel like washing the other one up. Nice, Eric. That's definitely a good excuse to get one. I'll admit that 100%. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I did spend a lot of time on actually getting the S looking just nice. And unfortunately, at the moment, they only offer a white mug. So I had to do the black S instead of a white S, but if they do a black mug, I'll do a white S instead as well, and I'll make a variant of it. But until they do that, I can't really do anything about it. And if anybody's wondering the reason why I went with Stream Elements rather than Streamlabs, it's because I did a lot of research on the actual product quality and the t-shirt quality. And in order to get the really high quality t-shirts on Streamlabs, you've got to pay a heck of a lot more. Whereas with Stream Elements, they only use the premium t-shirts, and from a lot of information that I've been looking online, their quality is actually a heck of a lot better, and it's the same with the hoodies. So I decided to go with Stream Elements. If they have a black mug, I'll buy one. They are looking at adding new ones extra in the future, Eric, but I don't know when. But as soon as they do, I'll obviously update the range. I've got the S separate, so I've got different types of logos. I've got my actual full stream logo. I've got the S on its own. I've got it in white and black, and made it all myself. So yeah, when I was saying I was doing graphics, that's what I was working on, you know, making the S look absolutely perfectly symmetrical. So if you actually rotate it down like that and then flip it over, it's exactly the same top and bottom. Whereas with the old S, it was a little bit off kilter, I suppose. And Jan, thank you for the host, much appreciated, buddy. So yeah, we spent a lot of time actually working on that. Can you see why I was spending so much time on it? I was distracted and I weren't really paying attention about anything that were going on, because I was literally perfecting it. I was actually having to use maths to get it right. that's how accurate I was trying to get it. I wasn't just eyeballing it. I was literally adding and taking away like X and Y coordinates and using trigonometry to get it right. There it is. I thought it were on top of the building, but it's just down the edge. Game? I'm here, game. What are you doing up there, good sir? There we go, he's got down now. Like, what are you doing up there? What are you doing?
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the dog.
100%, Eric. I wanted it to be absolutely spot on. I did not want any variation in it whatsoever. And I'm very, very much into symmetry. I like simple and I like symmetry. So that's why I didn't go for a big flash logo. Do you know, like these, like some streamers, they have like big lion heads and stuff. They just look messy and cluttered to me. I kind of like simple design, so like my S. I like your logo, Nike, 'cause it's very, very simple. Like, you know, some colours, like lots of space around the edge. So I like that. Your logo's cool as well, Eric, because it's literally just, you know, like a swirl with a couple of colours. Loomies, I like Loomies because it's literally black with a couple of colours in the middle with a gradient. Like, you know, really, really simple and really, really like to the point. Really, really kind of like clean design. I like clean design. That's why this is the way it is. And that's why when the socials come up, that's the way it is, because it's clean. That's why over there I tend not to clutter things like down in the bottom corner for like the little ads and stuff. The other thing as well, Knight, if you want the socials thing that's up the top, let me know, and I'll change it round so it's to your colours. Clean after the shower. But I can make it so it's the same colours as the other thing, and that's literally an easy install. You literally just add it as a browser source. It doesn't pull any data from anywhere, so you don't need to run it on a web server or anything. But the other one you do. So, but you can have a copy of it, and I'll just change the icons over to like orange. But just let us know when. No, just give us a time, and I can make myself available. Because at the moment I have the time. Do you know what I mean? At the moment I can stream whenever I want. I can talk on Discord whenever I want. I can kind of like move things around. Where is it? Is it up top? I think it's up top. So yeah, we can start getting on with stuff. Because eventually I think Lumi will have one as well. But I'll make hers in like the pink and purples that she uses. And blacks. There are free options out there that you, well, free options. The plugin itself is free, but you've actually got to sign up for a service to be able to use it for free. So you pay for the service and they give you that as a free bonus. But that one that I've done at the top, I've actually coded myself, and it's literally my property. I own the copyright to it, so I can use it on my stream freely without worrying about anything. But yeah, no worries, Knight. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Thank you for getting some merch. I really do appreciate it, and I will stop by later, as always. I'm going to be doing probably a couple of hours today, and then tomorrow I'll probably be doing some more hours than what I've actually done the last few days. Because I've been busy sorting some stuff out. I've been actually building stuff and creating stuff and trying to make things for you guys. Because like I said, I'm not a big fan of just donating. I like you being able to get something for your money. So yeah, I like looking out for you guys, and thank you, Knight. I will enjoy it. I have been enjoying it, and I'm sure I'll get frustrated with the controls along the way, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it still. But take care, bud. Enjoy your stream, and I will stop by after I've finished. But yeah, guys, make sure you're checking out Nice Guy as well. Mixer partner, but also streams on Twitch. He will be live with Warframe today, I'm assuming. So if you're into your Warframe, go check him out. Good friend of mine. Entertaining. Awesome dude. Right. So if we jump up and over. Yeah, no worries, bud. Is he? I thought he got stuck up top again. Apparently my alert command's not working either. What's that all about? Miscellaneous? Oh, Mix It Up had an update and it's disabled loads and loads of commands. As if. There we go, I think it's sorted. It's weird. Yeah, they literally just did a Mix It Up update just to actually some quality of life bug fixes and stuff. And apparently it broke things in the way, so broke things by disabling things, which it shouldn't be disabling. So yeah, that's a little bit strange. I'll have to go through it all properly later and check the bot out, because it's just being weird. That's one thing that I would miss if I actually did ever move to Twitch. I would like Mix It Up, because they don't have bought anything like it over there. Closest I could find was Phantom Bot, which is a web-based UI one, which I've got set up ready.
to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
Follow my lead.
Right, so how do we get round here? So do we need to climb round, or kind of feel like we've just ended up at the same place? Hey Visitor, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Always nice to see you. Where is this? Where is this? Thank you for the host, Visitor. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out Visitor. She plays a lot of Hearthstone. She's currently getting a laptop fixed, but make sure you're dropping that follow on her, so then she knows when you're, so then you know when she's next going live. You can check out her content. Right, we'll.
You there!
Oops.
Stop!
There!
Don't let him escape!
I got seen. Come on. That's him dead. You was in a trip with a bicycle. You went on a trip with a bicycle, or you got hit by a bicycle? I hope you didn't get hit by a bicycle. There we go. That's him dead. Oh. Both. What are you on about, Seba? Both. But yeah, I'm doing good, Visitor. Doing good, thank you. We're just chilling with some more Assassin's Creed. We're enjoying ourselves, taking it easy. People have been buying merch and just checking out new stuff. Right, can we go this way, maybe? Is it going to be an up and over job?
Why are you wasting time? There's a score of guards on the roof. Let's go.
Okay, so apparently we can't get up this side, so we're going to have to run round. You've got a picture on Twitter. Oh, nice, Visitor. Post the link in chat, Visitor, and I'll repost it if you want to share it. I'm happy to share your photos. Right, so if we go up this way. Oh, where you went? Yeah, like I said, Visitor, post the link and we'll have a look at it. You take some nice photos, so I'm happy to share them. And I know you're sensible and safe with your links, so. Right, how do I do the daggers? I can't remember.
Go back down, or I shoot. Get down now.
Stay put.
You should not go back down, or I shoot.
All right, you start thinking about shooting me. It's fine. Right, so what I'll do is I will jump here. No, ow. That was an epic fail. I thought he could have actually jumped further than that. Jump. Jump. Okay, apparently can't jump up there. Don't know why. How do I get up here? Can't actually see a way across. Okay, so it must be up this way. Just reduce distance to target.
Fall in.
Right, so I've got this way. You're on mobile. I'll tell you what, Visitor, I'll get it for you. I will get your tweet for you. Slash Visitor 5. There we go. There you go, guys. Check out Visitor's tweets. Oh, I lie dead. He probably tried jumping and I was in his way. Check out Visitor's tweet. It's a picture of a bike with a nice like field in the background. With some trees. It's a very nice photo, Visitor. Right, jump up here. But yeah, it's always nice to see the photos that you take and like when they were doing things in your town and stuff. We like when they were like a little festival or whatever it were that were going on. That were cool. Right, so where are we going? Is it this way? Is there enemies there? No. Right, so here's the circle. I couldn't work out where I needed to go there at all. I was a little bit confused. Just a touch.
Isn't that him? Grimaldi! Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence.
It's my
and there are
pleasure,
guards
Visitor.
everywhere.
Like I said, I like your photos, so I'm happy to share them.
It's impossible.
Time to have a drink, I think.
There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Right, currently at 6,717 florins. We need to go and see Leonardo now.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a
Yeah.
craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action.
Yeah, it looks cool,
and
doesn't it,
escaped by ship
Seba?
that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck.
Yo, Dave, thank you for the
Carlo
host.
was
Much
rewarded
appreciated.
for his loyalty to the Contarini family. While true love, well, see for yourself.
Right then, we don't want to watch that again. So back. So, our friend Leonardo da Vinci looks like he's over there, so we will go over there. Right. How far is it? And I hope I'm not going to have to run through any restricted areas. Is there oh, 11,215 florins in the chest at the villa now. I have to keep an eye on that. As soon as it gets like 30,000, I'll have to go back again. said earlier that the chest isn't of infinite size at the villa, so you've got to make sure that you keep emptying it regular, or else you end up losing florins, the in-game currency, because that's what it was back then. On Seaber, it's really, really nice to actually see you in chat again. Like 2 days in a row is awesome, and it's always nice to see you, bud. Just so you know, because I was thinking about it last night. I'm thinking it was nice seeing Seaber again. Right, here's Leonardo da Vinci, so we will speak to said person.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman. So, how does she work?
Great. What's... Oh, yes, I remember this. Flying machine.
It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
There we go, guys. There's another picture on Instagram from Visa Tour. Another nice picture. Out and about in the countryside.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
I don't think you can actually complete this one, maybe. I think it deliberately makes you crash.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for
It
distance.
flew, but
All
not
right,
very
good.
far.
Let me go over my plans. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration.
I'm glad you had a good
Ezio,
day, Visa Tour.
my men
It
tell
looks
me
like you
Carlo had the poison.
you had some
We must hurry.
really
Antonio,
nice
it's
scenery on
Leonardo,
your
the master
adventure,
inventor who built
which is
this
awesome.
pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the
I hope you were
machine's
staying safe when you were going out adventuring, because obviously there's still a lot going on in the world, and
just
I
impossible.
want all you guys to make sure
Don't
that you're
know how to
safe, and
extend the flight.
I like to make sure my friends are all right.
Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How?
Okay, looks like we're going to be going
capisco.
flying.
My men could do
Others
that.
going outside
But
while I
you're
haven't
forgetting
been
about
there
the
for 2
guards.
weeks.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I
I'll
haven't
give
been
the order to have
outside
my men
now,
whip behind you
Seaber,
and hold the
in
locations. They'll light them all up
3
the second the
months?
sun goes down over San Marco.
3 months or so. But I've been busy with uni anyway, so I've just been, for me, most of my work is done in front of this PC, so kind of got to live with it. Normally at this time of year I'd be going out and doing things like Go Ape, you know, going out and doing like treetop assault courses, that type of thing. So yeah, I'd what's it called? I'd normally be out doing them type of things and going theme parks and stuff in summer, but everything's closed, so can't do that. So I got on with uni work and tried to catch up with the work that I needed to catch up on that I fell behind with at the beginning of the year. I'm doing all right. I'm catching up, and we're getting there, and we're not stressed, and not having to worry about things. So yeah, it's all good. Right, let's.
Am I dreaming this?
I still need to kill some more people apparently.
Good citizens.
Right, so we're killing people so we can actually set fires in the city so that Leonardo's flying machine can actually work. What could go wrong, yeah? What could go wrong? One sec, guys. Just want to check something. What the heck's going on there? Is the stream looking alright, your end, guys? Because it just stuttered for me, and I don't know whether it's an issue my end or whether it's just an issue. Well, it's not an issue, or just Mixer being a little bit of a derp. Okay, it's sorted itself now. No, it was just being a little bit strange. It was stuttering a little bit, but it might have just been my internet connection, just being a little bit awkward on the download. Right, where am I going?
Really expensive. You ask me.
Kill these two guys, two heavies. There you go, Saber, I'm stabbing people for you now. Hidden blade galore. Oh great, I'm notorious. Come on. Ow. There we go. And thank you for the Sparks Feaster. Much appreciated. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this notoriety before I actually get myself killed. Shooting carrier pigeons? Really? What's the carrier pigeons ever done to you? Right. They literally just saw me stab people and they just weren't bothered. Come on, who's next? They've rearranged themselves around me now. There we go. Can't see who's attacking me at this angle because these posts. There we go. Who's next? That guy's gonna run scared. And just as I got rid of most of my notoriety, it literally added more onto me. Might as well loot stuff though. Ooh, there's a chest there. Didn't see that earlier, guys. There we go. Alright, so we need to kill this dude. It's always a good idea to kill the heavies first, because they can cause you, like, problems. the heavies and the guys with the you know, like the long lances, like the long poles that they hit you with, they can be really annoying as well.
Society such as ours. He must be erased.
Bribe this guy. Get some more notoriety down. Where are the people here? The up top, maybe? Oops, I only got one then out of 4. Come on. Okay, this guy's a little bit tricky. Mistimed a couple of them. I was lucky that only cost me a little bit of health, to be honest. I messed that up royally, to be fair. There's a poster here, so I might as well get rid of some more notoriety. Please, game, thank you. There we go. And then let's jump up here. Climb up here. Kill this guy. That's one. Okay, really.
What's wrong? Yes, still breathing.
Come on.
Take it now!
Just be ready to strike
Boom. Mistimed again. I'm getting bad with my counters today, guys. Really, really bad. There we go.
He's here! Say your prayers, criminale!
Ooh.
You're mine!
I just knocked him off. Oh, you won't help me, will you? Are you cowering like that? Please, good sir. I would like to buy things from you. There we go. Right, so if we go for some more medicines, fill, buy, accept.
That's it. Come back if you need me.
Right, so we need to get rid of some more notoriety.
Oh shit! This is a dangerous place.
There we go. I'm no longer notorious, which makes me moving around the city a lot easier. Right, let's drop. Right, run this way. Yeah, I was talking to Sergeant Townley yesterday in his chat, and I was saying that the controls are difficult to get back used to, and he was like, "Yeah, you've got used to the new Assassin's Creed controls, haven't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much." You're gonna go, Seba? No worries. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Take care of yourself, and good luck with League. And we'll see you next time. Right, so if we go this way. And then through here. Let's see where we go now. Okay, let's climb up here. And then we go around this corner. Sure, we're coming up on it soon enough. Through here. Maybe, oops. Maybe around this way. I'm actually getting any closer to it. Yo, Spy Shadow, thank you for the host. Much appreciated, my friend. Hey Spy, how's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well today. Right, do I need to climb up here? I think I do. Just a reminder, guys, I'm on RTMV, which means There's a slight delay between you guys putting a message in chats and me being able to respond to it. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out Spy Shadow as well. Awesome content creator. Plays a lot of different games at the moment. He used to play a lot of Fortnite, but he's moved off that. He's been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately. Definitely worth dropping him a follow. But yeah, buddy, I'm doing good. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Spy. Doing amazing.
Careful though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows.
Mix it up, had an update today, and it kind of like turned off all my commands and my timers. I was like, really mix it up, really.
Without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building. Nice.
It's now or never.
So yeah, we're a little bit of a weird start. But other than that, I'm doing good, and I'm glad you're doing good. Have you been still trying out Twitch or?
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
Yeah, I've been working on it for the last couple of weeks, Spy. Where's the fire? There it is. Okay, I've got to fly over the fire but not set myself afire, apparently. Oh, I thought I could just miss that. I remember when I first did the playthrough on this, I really hated the flying concepts. And yeah, Spy, I am glad that you like the merch and you're just dabbling over there a bit just for fun. You know, yeah, I haven't got any plans at the moment. Spy, you know, for actually moving to Twitch. But I'd be lying if I said that I haven't set stuff up just in case. So I'd rather make sure that that I've got options, and I am in the process of setting Lumi up as well, so that she can move whenever if she needs to. You've always got to make sure you've got options. You've got to make sure you've got continuity for your stream and stuff. And Kirsten, thank you for the host. Oh wow, where's the? I'm gonna crash. Yeah, of course it is, Spy. 100%, of course it is. You need to make sure that you've got options open. I'm pretty much set up to move to Twitch whenever I want, if I want to. Lumi we're just actually getting started with. She started doing panels and we're going to be sorting out her overlay. She's just deciding whether she wants to keep the overlay the same that she's got or whether she wants to make some changes. And then once she's decided what she wants to do with that, we can actually start working on the Mixer and Twitch side. Let me guess. I'm gonna have to follow the. I think I've got to follow the actual river, or else it doesn't work. I can't remember. She uses stock ones just like I do, but we add our own little flair to it. Because the one that I've got is a stock overlay, but I've done my own things with it. That's custom. That social thing at the top, I've wrote that myself. This down here that rotates, I've wrote that myself, but it uses stock graphics.
Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
She actually, we tend to use either Nerd or Die for overlay stuff, or there was another one which I can't remember the name of. But yeah, stock overlays are cool if you can put them together in a unique way. They work quite nicely. It's just whether you can actually make them look unique. That's the only issue. I've lost sight of where the flame is. Yeah, I've messed this up again. I hate these flying missions. They're so hard work. Can I make it? Wow. Just, guys. Just. Oh, and I couldn't get up in time. Oh, man. Darn. But yeah, it's like I said, everything is stock but modified towards my stream. So it's like this is just like programmed. But yeah, rip.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot the flying
But
demon!
yeah, I've actually been putting what I've been learning on my degree to use Spy. I've actually been coding stuff for the stream. The only downside to it is they have to run on a web server on my machine, or else they don't work. Which luckily doesn't take up that much resources. I find it, I do find the degree useful, Spy, and it's, the best bit is it's actually interesting. It's an interesting degree. Right, where was this flame thing? Here we were. My first degree was in business and management, and I was just like, yeah, I don't like this. So I've decided to go and retrain in software engineering, and it's a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. But yeah, pretty much I don't really move from the machine unless I'm doing something in real life. I'm literally sat here, so it's definitely come on. Oh, there we go. It's definitely definitely worthwhile having a decent beefing machine. Yeah, it's thing is, I was lucky, Spy, because I did a degree, and then the government changed the rules that you can get a second loan for a second degree. If your first degree isn't in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, they'll actually fund a second one in one of them subjects. So I was quite fortunate to get a second chance because I messed up with my first degree. I chose one that I shouldn't have really chose. I wanted to actually kill him. That should be a checkpoint though, I think. Oops. But yeah, I basically got a second chance, which I'm grateful for. And I've got 1 year left, so by this time, hopefully by this time next year, I'll be near enough finished. I'll be like, how long will I be? I think I'll be about 3 months before finishing at this time next year. Thing is, a lot of people actually do a degree, and it's a degree that it's not even that they don't like, it's they just don't use it either.
I'm sure of it. He is known to me.
It's like with software engineering, what I'm doing, I'll actually be able to use the software engineering in an actual job, so it's good.
What? Carlo?
Apologies.
And then I've got streaming as a hobby, which is always a lot of fun as well.
Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
No, you killed him. I didn't kill him. You killed him. Come back, good sir. You need to die now. There we go. He decided to run away.
It takes
So,
one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
How did he get all the way outside?
Remember what I taught you, ragazzi?
Oops. I was not prepared for this.
Go!
Remember your training.
Okay, I just got double whacked.
Take
You
him
know what to do.
now!
Is he dead?
Wait for the next game.
Heavy dude might end up being an issue.
Attenti, ragazzi! Pazienza!
Oh, heavy dude hurts.
Take him!
Okay, that's another one dead. But yes, I checked out one of your VODs, buddy, over on Twitch. Look like everything seems to work quite nicely over there for you. I'm actually hitting these counters now. Ow.
I'll gut you like a fish! Fine, fine!
I'm hoping they get scared in a second and run away, because sometimes they do. Come on. Mistimed. Mistimed. Really? Didn't mistime that one. And then stabby stab it. I do like the hidden blade. Okay, I couldn't see then because the environment got in the way.
I may be your papa.
That's him dead. Ow. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, it's been good. I haven't got a random Twitch viewer come in and talk that I know of yet, but it's been awesome. People coming over from Mixer and chilling. Yeah, it's same's happened with Knight though, isn't it? He's moved over to Twitch and everybody just followed him because he's awesome. And the same for you, buddy. People will follow you because you're a good guy. Hoping for a low-key day at work. Yeah, they're the best days, bud. Definitely the best days, Eric. Lumi had a low-key afternoon yesterday because the systems went down. So she just ended up chilling here and chilling in night stream. Yeah, Spy, I'm not planning on leaving or even... I'm not planning on leaving Mixer anytime soon. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do in the next 2 to 3 months. And depending on what they do, I'll decide whether me and Lumi are staying or going. Because we will start over again over on Twitch if we need to. It just feels like Mixer have kind of like gone really, really quiet about what they're working on and kind of what they're doing for streamers. And that's worrying. Because it makes you think, well, are they stood still? Are they just resting on the laurels? Are they actually going to do anything? Or have they just literally just wound down things and thinking of shutting down the company? Because Microsoft has got a habit of doing that. If something's not profitable, they literally just shut it down. So if nothing's being worked on, it's very worrying. And Famer, thank you for the host.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. but the truth matters little.
Yeah, I get that as well,
Failed.
Spy.
And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
It's how much energy you have to do it and how much time you have. Time's usually the biggest limiter.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. And I have something for you.
Oh, more of the codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
That's exactly my thoughts, Spy. Do they know something that we don't? Do they know something that's coming or something that's happening, or have they got access to information that's concerning them, that's making them think that the platform doesn't have longevity? So yeah, that is the concern, and I completely get that point of view. It's one of the things that me and Lumi and others have been thinking of. So I hope it's not the case, but I'm certainly not gonna have me and Lumi in a position where me and her suddenly don't have a platform. We're setting it up, and I've set it up basically so that if Mixer shuts down at the end of today, I am literally ready to go on Twitch tomorrow. So I literally, for me, it's just switching my stream keys and logging in Streamlabs in using my Twitch login instead of my Mixer login, so my chat's different. That's literally it. That's how much work I've put into actually making it so it's parity between platforms. And I've even set up the token system over on Twitch so that it actually works in a similar way to what it does over here, apart from instead of having buttons, you've got commands. So yeah, it's everything's ready to go. Like I said, everything is absolutely 100% ready to go. I'm just choosing to give Mixer a chance. But yeah, and the thing is, do you know with the NDAs? This is my thoughts with the NDAs. I think that Mixer NDA stuff that they shouldn't NDA, because a lot of the things they're working on, other platforms have already done. So if it's not new technology, if it's not a new concept, if it's not something, you know, new that's actually happening, or something that gives Mixer a competitive advantage over other streaming platforms, why not just turn around and say, yes, we are working on this? Even if they said, yes, we're working on it, but we're not sure how long it's going to take. Well, what they can do is they can start working on it, and then each month they can say, yeah, we've made good progress with this. We're estimated about a third of the way through it. And then in another month, they update again. And just do just on a blog post, just give a note what they're working on. Do you know what I mean? But it does feel like they're coasting. It feels like they're just sitting back on the laurels, unfortunately. It's like what I said with when they brought Shroud and Ninja over and King Goth and Ewok. They'd made these big moves, but they did nothing else after it. They did nothing else after it. They did nothing to keep the momentum. They literally just sat back thinking, oh yeah, these big streamers will bring it in. They'll bring over their entire community, and then that community will go to other streams, but it doesn't work like that. Because if you haven't got the platform made in an engaging way, like Twitch is, people won't actually hang around. So just keeping a subpar program going to milk as much as it can. Yeah, pretty much, Eric. That's what it feels like. But yeah, and NDA shouldn't even be a thing with a lot of things they're working on. I've been seriously considering streaming at some point at the end of this year, but I would love to do it on Mixer if they're going to improve things. Well, yeah, we'd all love to stay here, but you can only give them so much time before they before it becomes a problem. Do you know what I mean? They're making money off 2% of the streamers. I guess they have a skeleton crew. They could be making a small profit. Yeah, well, they actually laid off a lot of their the staff, didn't they? They actually laid off a lot of the mixer staff. Oops, need to lock on. Really? LT. Lock into your target with LT, press and hold X to zoom. And I can't see a thing. There we go. That was difficult. Okay. Let's lock onto this dude. I remember I didn't like the layout of this. I didn't like how this worked because you actually had to physically lock on. And these guys have just got stuck against each other and they're trying to just roll backwards and forwards. Right, there we go. Checkpoint reached. But they're seeing so many new partners this last month. Some that were below normal requirements. Hopefully not just below. No, hopefully not just pulling as much money as they can before they stop, but hopefully not, Eric. The thing is, Spy, they're having to let more partners in because they're losing partners for fun. They're losing some big partners for fun. So they have to replace them or else they lose the sub revenue. And if they're moving staff from Mixer to other departments in Microsoft, that means that they don't really care about the platform. If you cared about the platform, you'd keep your talent in the platform. You wouldn't move them off to do other things. Do you know what I mean?
You've done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was
It might be to make sure Xbox release on time, but Xbox is a completely different division to Mixer.
Marco Barbarico. Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at a mutual friend's. I'd look for him there, in the Dorsoduro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Teodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way. Yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
But yeah, you've got to remember that the different divisions, Eric, it is easy to forget because Microsoft's so big and it's got so many like smaller companies under its umbrella. But generally speaking, Xbox probably won't actually go over to Mixer because they use different technologies. Well, there is that, Spy, but I would highly recommend that if you start seeing that Mixer's dying, move before it dies. Because you want to be moving with your community rather than after your community. Does that make sense? Because just think if, say for example, just say Mixer dies in 6 months, yeah? But most of your community moves over to another platform in 3. When you actually move over to Twitch in 6 months, the people in your community over there, because you're not streaming over there, might have found other streamers, and they might not even know that you exist. Does that make sense? So you could end up losing some like really key members of your community, like your regulars, your moderators, you know, the people that come stop by and that you've actually made friendships with. So you don't want to be doing it reactively. You want to be proactive about it, but be sensible about it. Turn around and say, look, if things do not improve within X amount of months or within the next 12 months, take a decision to do something about it. But yeah, that's exactly the way you should be doing it, Spy. Whenever you go live or whatever, just plug your Twitch as well. I think Mixer's got probably
Antonio, we need to talk.
12 months to be able to do something significant to actually keep the platform alive. If they don't do something significant, the platform will die.
Talented man in all of Venezia.
And then people have no choice but to go to Twitch or YouTube gaming.
Sister Theodora.
Because
I never imagined
the
you
only
as a
platform
religious
that's
type.
ever going to kill Twitch is going to be YouTube. Because they've got such a massive user base. And they've got so many opportunities to actually cross-promote on the site. Because they've got access to Google, they've got access to Gmail, they've got access to the entire YouTube community. They've got all sorts. I am also skeptical, Eric. Why do you think I've been setting up the Twitch side just in case? I've definitely been setting it up, and I'll be setting Lumi up as well, so that she can move. And then if we do need to just flick that switch, it's literally just as easy as changing a stream key and logging in as a different account. But everything will be there ready to go. Do you know when I've actually set up the merch store, Eric? There's actually 2 merch stores. There's one for here, and there's one for Twitch. Stream Elements won't let you use the same merch store for 2 different accounts. So you have to set up 2 separate ones, or else your alerts don't work. So I've actually got one for Mixer, which is identical to another one that's on Twitch. I just haven't published the Twitch one because I haven't decided to move to Twitch. Not yet, anyway. But all my overlays are done, ready with the other URL and stuff. My commands are all done with the correct one. So, yeah, I actually mentioned it to Stream Elements. I said, well, why can't you just link one store to all your accounts? And they said, oh, that's by design, just in case you want different ones. Well, I said, well, wouldn't it be nice to just have an option to link them sort of together so that everything's identical? Because the sizing's slightly different from one to the other. It's very, very marginal. And I mean, like, it's literally a millimeter or something that the size differences in the logos. But their actual UI doesn't let you actually perfectly get them the same on each one. So the image on the Mixer side might be 1080 dpi. But on the Switch side, it might be 1081 dpi, which is like a millimeter difference of the size of the image. So you'd never even notice it. But it's just annoying. And you're right, Eric. Founders don't leave for no reason. It's like, look at, just as a big example, look at Scythe. He got put, apparently from what I've heard, he got pushed out. He didn't leave willingly, but when he was the first content creator that was an individual to get above 100,000 followers. And if he had to leave the platform, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Because he was pulling in some big numbers. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. All we can do is wait and see. Mixer will do what Mixer wants to do. Microsoft will do what Microsoft wants to do. And the sad truth of it is that if they find that it's not making enough, even if it's profitable, and it's not making enough money, if it's not making enough profit, they'll just literally sack it off. Thing is, Eric, I know we hate having these conversations, but if we don't have the conversations, nothing will ever change. If we don't let people know about it and we don't highlight the issues, Mixer are just gonna keep doing what they're doing and think that everybody can get away with it. Okay, apparently I was not quick enough with that. I think this guy's going to get away, because I don't know where he went. I've lost track of him.
I swear it. It wasn't my fault.
See, you can't, this can't be quick enough. But yeah, you need to, if there's an issue, you need to talk about it.
Some kind of benefattore del cazzo? Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm struggling to hit this guy. Really, really struggling. Okay, I might just be better off actually reloading this. He's going murdering so many people. But yeah, the other thing that I've found as well is, you know, in general, and I'm not on about anybody in my community, but when I've actually seen other people talk about Mixer on social media that actually use the platform, they tend to be quite tribal. It's like, if you criticize the platform, they're like, oh, you can't be going saying that about Mixer, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're awesome at this, and they're just like very, very tribal. And they don't really criticize the platform. And when I say criticize, I don't mean bashing the platform for bashing its sake. I mean actually constructive criticism. Whereas over on Twitch, people criticize the platform all the time, and they actually do things about it. Oh, this guy's annoying, running off. Okay, he's gonna end up. So it seems like a common thing for smaller companies. Yeah, it is, but it doesn't actually help anyone. It doesn't actually help the platform. It doesn't help the community base. It doesn't help anyone. You need to be able to... I've lost this. You need to be able to constructively criticize the platform. Because if you don't have constructive criticism, you can't improve. Which is why if somebody actually comes into my stream and says, look, this is a problem, and they're being decent about it and they're saying, look, this is a problem, I don't like this because of this, I'll take it on board. As long as they're not being, as long as they're just not being, like a piece of trash about it, do you know what I mean? Really? This guy is so annoying.
I want no part of this.
There we go. And now I've got to deal with all these guys. But you know what? I'm having a minute. But yes, but it's definitely good to talk about these things. People are starting to criticise how much work is required to complete the battle pass and then get destroyed on the message boards. You don't have to buy it. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're saying you don't have to buy it. If you don't have to buy it, why is the company making it? Do you know what I mean? If you're only making it for a certain subset and rather than actually making it so it's inclusive, what's the point in doing it? What is the point? You're not making something to, you're not making something just for the fanboys. You're making something for everybody. It's more content for everybody. So why not try and balance it in such a way that it actually works for everyone, or at least is a decent compromise to work for everybody. Not over compromise so that it actually takes it away from the real like fans, but just dial it down a little bit maybe. So I've left Paladins alone for God knows how long now. I was thinking about going back to Paladins for the summer, but I was like, do I really want to do that? There's nothing new on it. I'm not really overly fussed about skins and cosmetics. I just like shooting things. So even if I did get the battle pass, it'd be no good for me because cosmetics mean nothing. I know some people like cosmetics and they like grinding for them type of things, whereas for me, I'm just more about the gameplay than how it looks. Also, the notes came out for Division 2, Eric. They're introducing new manhunt targets. So I think there's 5 rogue agents. To actually do an entire new manhunt and new exotics, new set gear, new raid. There's a few new things coming out and a few new named items. So we're checking that out, but it's not till July 23rd, I want to say. Maybe. But that's why I like the Division 2 battle pass, because it includes actual items that you can use to shoot things rather than just to look pretty. So yeah. Yeah, I don't buy battle passes, generally speaking, Spy, unless it's something like Division, where you actually get actual items from it.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you
yes,
think
Spy,
about
the first path to recovery is admittance.
Each mask is numbered.
Acceptance.
Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can.
But yeah, I don't know whether they're adding new missions, Eric. I think they're just adding new manhunt targets, which I kind of like missions.
You want to ask me something?
But a lot of it is
why is it you wear a
a lot of it is obviously just doing the same things over and over again, like control points and stuff.
Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
Yet you are also a courtesan.
I don't think they mentioned any new missions in the patch notes. They just mentioned new manhunt targets, rogue agents, which I'm assuming will be more difficult than the last manhunt targets because they'll have division tech, so they might be more challenging.
But grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea.
So they might be using like rogue hives and rogue drones and stuff, so like SHD tech.
Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
When she says she opened a church, does she mean she opened a brothel? It's like when the woman says, I opened a church, and she has girls working for her. That doesn't sound like a church to me.
Come on, come on! The games of Carnevale are about to begin. Do you have
And that's fair enough, Eric. That's 100% fair enough. If they don't have new missions, obviously there's some things that just aren't enough to hold your attention, and that's perfectly understandable.
Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
It doesn't seem like a very good idea having them like Catherine wheels on a rope. If you actually look, oh, they've disappeared now. There was actually Catherine wheels on rope, which surely would set on fire. I'll be honest, I don't have it in me to grind for gear. Yeah, I don't. I don't mind doing the I don't mind doing the manhunt targets and stuff because they're quite fun to do. But I wouldn't just keep doing same content over and over and over and over again just to like level up my like armor or weapons.
Welcome. Gentlemen, whether you
Don't get me wrong, it's nice to to jump on a game occasionally just to go and shoot a few things, like just go jump on for half an hour just because you miss playing the game because you enjoyed it when you first played through it, but doing like 4 or 5 hour sessions, maybe not.
before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the golden mask.
Right, so what do I need to do here? Obtain more ribbons than the competition from Ladies of the Carnival. Okay. So what's this mean? Ezio's got to flirt with people? Okay, apparently I'm just going to go around stealing ribbons. I'm sure that's cheating.
Manigoldo, what's wrong with you?
They don't count.
Mind if I join you?
You can just do whatever you please. There he is, not on my watch.
Oops. I got greedy. I got greedy. And I've only got 8 ribbons. Okay, they weren't far enough behind me for me to disappear. You'd be up for doing the raid. Yeah, the thing is with the raids though, you need 8 people, which is going to be difficult to get. And you've all got to synergize really, really well. Right. Let's kill these guys. Get one. But yeah, I think the raids would be fun. But it's like you said, you need a decent amount of people to be able to do it.
Please stop. I have a slight fear of death.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
There we go, 14 out of 25. Seems like it'd be hard to communicate on voice. Yeah, it probably would be, Eric, to be honest. It'd sound like it'd be a bit of a nightmare.
Hello.
Right, time to disappear. Come on. Game, you can climb quicker than that, surely. Did you see which way he went? He just literally saw me climb up a building. Like, really, game?
Don't worry.
I'm sorry, good sir, but you were in my way, so you needed to get out of the way. Right, so we need 7 more ribbons. You remember doing raids on Destiny 1 with 6 people? And yeah, I remember doing the raids on Destiny 1. And it was hectic. It was fun, but it was hectic.
Trouble you for a ribbon.
Right, I need 5 more ribbons. Hopefully these ladies over here have some large ones. Okay, no they don't. I need 3 more. 3 more, game. Are they around the back here? Yep. Oh wow. I'm gonna end up 1 short here, I think. Please don't make me 1 short, please.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
There we go, I think I managed it. You had a big clan, so it was easy to get people, but never properly taught how to do everything without a glitch. So when they released raids, couldn't do them anymore. Yeah, it's... We actually, in Division 1, the clan actually, we did every single raid on Heroic, apart from the last one, which was Wrath of the Machine, I remember. We did that on normal. And then on Destiny 2, we tried doing Last Wish, but we couldn't consistently get people on, so we ended up not doing the raids anymore, and we all disbanded away from Destiny 2, unfortunately. Hey Lumi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's gone well. Hope work wasn't too bad. And you got through what you needed to get through. I think the last raid was the only D1 heroic raid we didn't do. Yeah, it's... thing is, all the other ones previous to it were easier to do on heroic because you had better gear and stuff as soon as new content dropped. But obviously after the last raid, there was no extra content, so you couldn't bump your power up, so it was always like more difficult to do it. But yeah, you only tried the first raid. We only tried the first raid as well on D2. It weren't me and Lumi, it was me and the clan that I were in, and we just didn't get anywhere with it. We got past the first encounter and then we couldn't get past the second. But everybody kind of like drifted away and branched off from it, so we ended up with nothing. We ended up with nothing left of the clan, to be fair. So what the heck? Why are you telling me there wasn't a hay bale under that? Apparently there wasn't a hay bale underneath that viewpoint, which I find hard to believe. You still logged in on work PC trying to finish some stuff off. No worries, Lumi. You take your time. You do what you need to. You finish what you need to. I'm probably going to be on for another hour, maybe. So you just do what you need to, so you're not stressed, and we can always play some games after you've had something to eat.
Come on. Welcome, welcome. The rules of the game are simple. Outrun your opponents. Take the flag from the middle of the field and bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
Right, so we're going... why are we doing this golden mask thing again? I don't know. We kind of started talking about... we kind of started talking about things and I kind of lost track of the story. Oh well. Flag acquired. Return it. Oh, apparently you can't go that way. Up here. I'm hoping this guy doesn't catch me. Right. Place captured. You scored. Get ready for the next round. Okay, I will do. They delayed Cyberpunk though, didn't they? Did they actually say when it's going to be released to again? There we go. This is going to be 2 or 3. There we go. Get ready for next round. They do ship internationally, but they won't do bulky. Yeah, because it'll cost them a fortune if they did bulky collector's editions. Shipping would be like $200 or something. Really? Come back, you. I want to kill him, but I'm not sure whether I'm allowed to. Please let me climb up there. Game. There we go. September 17th. Okay, I messed that one up. Retrieve the flag. Okay. Get off Ezio, really? Okay, I've lost this now. Controls really don't miss the actual 360 controls. Really don't miss them. Yeah, I remember it being delayed. I remember it being delayed, Eric, the Cyberpunk. There we go. That should be 3 of 3. But yeah, it's always better to give the game developer a bit more time rather than it being a buggy release, being a mess of a release. Oh nice, work's done. Waiting for files to import on a slow system's not for. Yeah, I get that, Lumi. That's not that's never a fun situation, especially when you're working on a VPN and the VPN's like snail VPN. It's like all these companies, you've got like NordVPN and TunnelBear, and then just think if there were actually one called Snail, like Snail VPN. We get it done, but very slowly. Oh man. I don't think that would be a very good marketing technique, would it? It's like we do it very slowly, but we get it right every time. I'm glad Cyberpunk got pushed back because it meant you got to concentrate on Final Fantasy VII. Yes, Lumi, you did, and you managed to stream the entire game, and you did well with it, and people enjoyed the content, so it was win-win-win. Well, win-win-win-lose, because obviously, what's it called, the pushback Cyberpunk, which you were looking forward to, but other than that, it seemed to work out quite well.
Who's next? Step right up.
Right, speak to this dude because we need to get another mask.
Benvenuti.
What's this guy going to want me to do?
With a game of speed and endurance. Many challenges lie in your path. The game is simple, but finishing it near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step closer to the golden mask.
So the first contestant to beat the course record. Okay, so this is going to be awkward because of the actual way that you've got to move. Right, that way. Don't run into things because running into things actually slows you down. Okay, this is going to make us go up, 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 and round. Get down, Ezio. This way, this way, this way, then this way. This is hard work. Using the old 360 controls are not fun. Where is it there? Really? See, 360 controls. Gotta love them. Or not. Alright, there we go. Where's the other one? It's up top. Really, game? I did not press A, so why did you just jump off? Yeah, I think this is going to be a redo. I think this is going to be a do-over. Alright, where's the others go? See, when you're free running, he jumps off the edges when you don't want him to. Right, so I got 11 out of 16. So if I can not mess up again, and if it stays on the rooftops, I've probably got a good chance of getting in next time. Do like this cushion, this little pillar. It's nice and comfy. You just put it behind your neck. Right, so if we go... Right, so it was up, round, round this way, and then it was across. Got confused there. Round this way. Round that way. That's where I went wrong last time, guys. See, so much quicker this time. And then over here. There we go. I wish it wouldn't do that little noise at the minute mark, because it makes you think that you're running out of time. Until you look at the actual time and you're like, no, I've still got a minute. Right, so if we... okay, so this way. I don't know where the extra time is now. I don't know where the extra items are at this time, sorry. That's 14, so this is 15. And then 16 is there. There we go. Messed it up first time, got it right second time. Sounds about right for me, that, doesn't it?
The winner! You've proven yourself the fastest and strongest in Venezia. You are now one step closer to the grand prize.
Probably going to have to think about going back to the villa shortly. Because if I don't go back to the villa, I'm going to end up running out of space for the chest. Which means I'm going to end up losing florins. Which is not cool. Might as well do this memory while we're here, because we're right next to it. And then we'll go back to the villa.
Do you have what it takes to
Yes.
The game is simple.
Remember,
One rule,
on this,
no weapons.
no weapons.
Fight till you are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win the golden mask?
Me? I'm assuming. If I can actually get my my timings down. There we go. It's one hit in. Nearly got him as well. There we go. I think next guy's a heavy. Yeah. Look at the armor he's got on compared to me. He should not be losing this fight. Every time I hit him, it should be breaking my hand.
Go on, Dante. Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
I think you'll find I'm not sadly mistaken.
Is there nobody else to challenge our man in the ring? Do we have a winner?
I think we have a winner.
We have combatants.
All right, so now instead of 1-on-1, it's 4-on-1
So that's
with
how it's going to
weapons.
be, eh?
Okay, it's 2 of 4. Three of 4, and then come on, last dude. You're dead as well. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because I had a dagger and I'm thinking, dagger's probably not as good as a sword, but I did alright. I did alright.
Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies.
You need to create yourself a new logo. Well, work on one then, Lumi. If you want to actually get on with something in the evenings, I'm happy just to sit in Discord with you and chat to you and check out what you're working on and give you my feedback and stuff. So if you want to work on it, work on it. Obviously, I'd never stand in the way if you're actually working on your stream stuff and trying to improve things. I want you to, what's it called? I want you to do the absolute best you can in anything, so you work on what you need to work on and what you want to work on. Right, we will have to go back to the villa now, because florins are going to be overflowing the actual crates, so we're not going to be doing that.
Daydreaming away in the middle of the strada. What are you, some kind of enraptured poet? Must be you.
Ah, okay, Looms. That makes sense.
Stay back, dog!
So you can come up with something. Just get some paper and a pen or a pencil and just sketch some things, and then you can convert it into a digital thing, and you can use a Affinity Designer. And then in Affinity Designer you can save it, and you can have it as separate items like I've done. So I've got a separate S, and then I've got the S included with a circle around it, and I've got the S in a white and a black. So smiley face done. But yeah, sweetheart, just do something, work on it. If it's something that you want to do and that it's a good idea to do as well, because then you've got the you've actually got your branding sorted then. So if you do actually move, if you do actually want to move anywhere as well, or your branding's already sorted. Because why do you think I sorted out the rebrand and everything before I started doing the merch? Because I knew that this is going to be something that I'll be using moving forward, no matter what platform. So I knew that any effort and work that I put in now is going to be worth it for the next X amount of months or years. So yeah, but Lumi, if you don't try, you don't know. Do you know what I mean? You've got to actually give it a go. You've got to actually try to do it. Because if you don't try, you'll never know. But yeah, you could get your tablet working with Critter, or you could use the in Affinity Design. You've got a polygon drawing tool, which is what I use to actually sort the S out. I traced over do you know the S that you did for me? I traced over it and just like thickened it up a little bit and made the corners rounded, rather than them just like dropping off and being a little bit different in different areas, and made it symmetric. But why don't you just give it a go? End of the day, if you can come up with something that's cool and that you're happy with, and if you end up getting some merch and people like it, well, that's the net positive. People get something that they like, and anything that they do get, it gets reinvested back into the stream, and everybody wins. And you've got a nice new logo.
Buongiorno.
I think I actually did everything here.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
But yeah, just give it a go. End of the day, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And no worries, Lumi, take your time. Do what you need to. Right, so I think I should have enough florins to buy myself a better weapon now. Maybe. So if I go and speak to this dude, and then I go repair. Watch this, I'm saying better weapons, but he'll probably try and sell me some better armor. Can you get something that's better? See, look at that. So want all this stuff now. Luckily I can afford it all. There we go. Right, let's see what we can do for weapons. See, I like that. I do like that sword. But the deflection's down on it. But there's Sword of Altair, which I want. I completely forgot about this sword. Completely forgot about it. But I'm 7.5k short. Ooh. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. And I do hope you're all having a fantastic day. And if you've been enjoying the content and you're not already following the channel, please consider doing so. It does help the channel out a lot. Helps us get the get them numbers up. Not overly bothered about numbers, but they do help in certain instances. Right, so I think it's this side we need to go. Right, so this one is over here. I think we already bought healing items earlier, so I don't need to heal now. Look at the health bar that I've got now compared to what I started with. It's so many diamonds, so many of them. Thing is, you know what that means though, don't you guys? If I die now with that much health, it's just going to be even more embarrassing for me. So yeah. Maybe more health isn't a good idea.
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would cheat as he did.
You should have.
Sister, you told us to let you know if we saw that rotten culo who stole the golden mask. He's on his way to the Doge's party.
I will go. I can catch him before he arrives and take back the mask.
How? By killing the poor Stronzo?
Yes. You know what's at stake.
No. If you kill him, they'll cancel the party. And Marco will retreat back into his palazzo. We'll have wasted our time again. Steal the mask instead. Quietly.
My girls can help. They're already on their way to the party, all along the route. They can help you distract him while you acquire the mask.
Va bene. I can do that.
Right then. They want us to do something, so we will do something. Evil Lad, thank you for the host. Much appreciated, buddy. Definitely, definitely getting them hosts in today, guys. Thank you so much for the support. It's awesome. That's host number 15, I think, for the day. Community always comes in strong, and you guys really are awesome. And I do appreciate every single second that you spend here with us and just chilling and hanging and chatting. It's like I was saying with the, like I was saying earlier with like the merch and stuff. I don't like donations because they feel, I feel like you don't get anything in return. Whereas with the merch, at least you're getting something, and hopefully it's something that you think's cool, and that way it's kind of more beneficial to you. Right, so that is a codex page done. So is this viewpoint done? I don't think it is. Oh, chatters whispering in my ear there. My bot loves whispering me. Right. I was actually other day setting up my bot on Twitch, and Chatters is taken, so I had to call it Chatters the bot, unfortunately. So if we did ever move, we'd have to leave Chatters behind, which is a shame. Right, so if we climb up here, which way around is it? Is it this way? And oh yeah, this one's I stand on the cross and synchronize. Always confused me that when I first played through it. I was like, where's the little platform that I stand on synchronize? Then I realised I'd stand on top of the cross because I'm a doofus. Right, where is the hay bale? There it is. Right, okay, so we've done that now. I don't want you to actually tell me details about the place. I just want to actually get into my map, please. Thank you. Right, so we need to go back into the green area and find... Is it a find somebody and kill them? I can't remember. There he is. Oops, I got detected. Oh, I didn't realise I weren't meant to be detected. Simon, pay attention to the game. Right, how am I meant to steal this from him without killing him? Run! Theft successful. Run! Run! It would help if I run the right way though, wouldn't it? Just a little bit. Just being a little bit silly there. I don't pay attention to my minimap sometimes. November Falls, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Welcome, Fallen Nation. Here we go. Right, so if we go...
Buonasera, signore.
Okay. Thought you were going to stop me then. I'm like, okay, why are you stopping me?
You made it.
Yes, I did
Boy's
make
on a
it.
boat just offshore. He's set to make a speech in a few minutes. Use my girls until then.
Look at the
Move
golden
them,
mask.
stay out of sight.
Looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? It's like, okay. Right. That's a viewpoint that I haven't synchronized. Am I going to be able to sync that without desyncing? Or is it not going to... I don't think it will let me. I think I've got to actually do the objective. Oh, my nose is itching now. Always when I'm streaming. Always.
Find him.
Remain anonymous. It's like, okay.
Where is he from?
There we go. Am I going to be safe here?
Terribly unfashionable.
Okay, I got stuck against something.
Napoli. Hold on.
That
That one is very familiar.
It's like, really? You just saw me walk into this crowd and you couldn't actually work out that it's me.
Now, where is he from?
You must leave, friend. They are everywhere.
Seen him before. Where?
You haven't seen me before. I'm not even here.
That cloak. Terribly unfashionable. I don't like the look of
Did you hear him? That cloak. Terribly unfashionable. I don't care if it's unfashionable. It's cool. It's cool to me. I love the assassin outfit. It's awesome.
Signore e signori, I present to you the beloved Doge
Ezio's assassin's outfit has always been my favourite in the entire franchise.
To the
Always.
grandest social event of the season. At peace or at war, in times of prosperity or paucity, Venezia will always have Carnival!
Always have carnival. Nice. Welcome back, Looms.
I wouldn't try it.
Did you get done what you needed to get done? Come here. Oh, he ran inside. You found your tablet. Nice. Well, you can start having a go with it then, and if you want to try and do your logo in this evening, have a go with it.
Swim out there.
You know I'm
Be spotted right away.
you know I'm happy for you to actually work on stuff, and I'm more than willing to give you feedback.
No. It's too soon. I'm not ready.
We rarely are. Che la morte non sia crudele. Requiescat in pace.
Okay, I am now getting hit, but it won't let me lock on. Why won't you let me lock on? There we go. That were a little bit weird.
Remember what I told you, ragazzi.
Okay, I'm not actually doing well at this fight in Malarkey for some reason.
Like you were taught.
I'm mistiming all these shots. Every single one of them. That's one dead. Can I get another one? Don't mistime it, Simon. Mistiming every single one. Could end up dead here if I'm not careful. That's another one dead. Wowzers.
Now, around the side. Now.
There's another one dead. Who's next? They keep losing sight of me because of that post.
Right here. Let's end this quickly.
There we go.
Fine, fine.
This guy's really giving me trouble. There we go. That guy's just randomly throwing stones at me. If I stand here, he'll forget that I'm here, hopefully. It means nowhere to run. I'm not intending on running. Okay. Okay. I do want to climb up this viewpoint. I'm hoping I can get up there without somebody actually bothering me too much. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. We'll see. We shall see. Can't say no to the florins. I think there were actual treasure maps that you could buy from one of the merchants for like the little treasure chests that are dotted all around the map. I just can't remember if there was if there were an achievement for it, for getting all the treasure maps, all the treasure chests. Don't think I had achievement hunt on the actual stream, but certainly wouldn't say no to doing it on my own time. Right then, so if we now check to see where we can go next. So we need to escape the area for one. And I think that viewpoint's done. Right, okay. So we will do the old leap of faith. The old signature Assassin's Creed action. Oh, really? There we go. I forgot I had my gun attached, so I literally just fired off a shot and alerted everybody to my presence, which was just a little bit silly of me.
Carefully, man. This one is not full.
Come on. Really struggling with my actual deflections and everything at the moment for some reason. Like my counters. Got him that time. Right, so who's next? This guy. This guy. Two more left. There we go, one more guy. Mistimed. Didn't mistime that time though. Right, okay, let's get rid of this poster because my notoriety is apparently through the roof. Yeah, we'll take the health damage just for. People won't tell you it's not very nice to spit. Really? think I'm on a Chinese for tea. Like a supermarket one. Quite looking forward to that actually, because I'm getting quite hungry. Ow. Ah, great. I've got no health items. Got no health items. This could be bad. Yeah, this could be really bad. I have no healing whatsoever. Hopefully they can't follow me this way. But yeah, Looms, beef and black bean sauce, I think.
I didn't do it. I've done other things.
Yeah, I'm struggling to actually lose these people. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, I'm in a hay bale. How about I just bribe you for 500 florins and you stop saying stuff? You have to restart your PC, install the truck driver, you'll be back. No worries, Liam, you take your time, you do what you need to. I just want you to actually sort everything out and you can be happy with what you're doing and you're all set up. Right, so we need to find a Healy dude, for one. Conveniently, there's just one over to the left. However, there's also... You know what? I think this will actually heal me. So we'll complete the mission.
Beautifully done! Che spettacolo! A true hero! You must be exhausted. Come, relax.
Ah, the savior of Venezia. What can I say? Perhaps it was wrong of me to doubt so readily. Now, we'll see where all the pieces fall.
Enough of that now. You've worked hard, my son. I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have such aches and pains, sister. I may need a great deal of comfort and succor.
Oh, that can be arranged. Girls.
So there we go, there's another mission done. And that's memory sequence 9 complete. So we've done 2 memory sequences, we've done 8 and 9 this stream. So what we're doing next, that's the question. Is it another Leonardo da Vinci thing, or is it something else? Yeah, I'm on a bridge. Hey, November Falls, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
Ezio.
Hey guys, make sure you check out November Falls. Another member of Extreme. Quite often plays games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Awesome dude. Really chill. No, it is not a guitar, I don't think. I think it's a lute, on if you mean on the game. Or do you mean actually here? Because no, this is a microphone. Thank you though, November. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. I have dropped in your streams a few times and just chilled like while I've been working on stuff. I'm a bit of a lurker when it comes to things. So right. Where was it going anyway? I've completely lost track. That viewpoint's done. Nice, November. But yeah, today's going good. How are you anyway? Are you doing alright, bud? Notice you've been killing it with your streams, and you've been doing really well. Doing really well. Welcome back, Lumi. Welcome back. I think we need to do this viewpoint. I'm a little bit away. I kind of like to demist the map. Yeah, it's nice to see you here, November. In all honesty, and it's awesome. But yeah, I tend to lurk in streams when I'm actually getting on with other things. So even when it's like doing university work or stream related stuff, I tend to lurk, and sometimes I follow my host around. Sometimes I just open up random tabs. Right then, let's I think you'll really? I actually managed to catch that. Yeah. Right, come on, you come up here. Yes. Serves you right for chasing me. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Really, November? That feels like kind of a dad joke. And I just fell off the roof. I did not intend to do that. Oh well. And there's Lumi with a little night sky cat emote. I think Knight will end up bringing that. I think Knight will end up bringing that back on Twitch. Maybe. What did the drummer call his daughters? And a 1 and a 2. Yeah, you've got some jokes, November. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. Right, let's get this rid of some notoriety. Oh, why is my nose itching all of a sudden? Right, so we are going to do... Is this not a viewpoint that we've already done? I swear we've already done this one. Have we done it? Maybe we haven't. He added a couple of emotes, but not sure if he did it correctly. He's got 2 of them locked behind tier 2, and that's how it works on Twitch, Looms. They actually lock emotes behind tiers. So for a tier 1 you get so many emotes, and then for tier 2 you get so many extra, and then for tier 3 you get so many extra. It's not like on Mixer, whereas if you sub you get everything. Yep, really Lumi. I've been looking into it because obviously if you ever want to move, or I ever want to move, or we need to move, I need to know how things work over there, so it can be as seamless as possible.
Where do you think you're going?
Come on then. Dare you. There you go. He's dead. 1 emote is on tier 1. I think as an affiliate you only get so many emotes per tier. I don't know what the limit is. I haven't looked that far into it. But I'm sure it'll unlock more. Right, so we're going for a viewpoint. Yeah, Twitch is a whole different beast, Lumi. It's a whole different beast to Mixer. It's like Nightwing earlier joking when he was saying, somebody came in and said, how do I sub to you? And I said, you can't sub to me on Mixer because I'm not a partner. And then Knight turned around and said, I know you can get a sub button in 7 days. I'm like, really, Knight? I'm not after moving. I'm giving Mixer a chance. I'm waiting to see what they want to do. Have I come the wrong way here, maybe? Okay, so if I go up here... surely I can climb up there. Or at least climb round to that window. But it won't let me. Oh, there we go. Gotta love them 360 controls. That they didn't update for the Ezio collection. I do like the scenery though when you're climbing up things. And obviously the signature leap of faith. It's not Assassin's Creed without that. Right, so if we go up here, I love night, but I can't justify paying. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd do the I'd do it the bits way instead, because at least he gets a higher cut of it then. Does that make sense? Because do you know, even on the $23.99 ones, Twitch takes half of that, whereas if it's on bits, they only take a sixth. From memory, so it's far better from like a financial point of view for him to actually use bits. Unless you really want the perks, then I think he'd understand that as well. So right, so that's another viewpoint done, and where are we up to? I'm trying to unlock everything to demiss the map so I can actually see exactly where I am and where I need to go. Because some of these maps, to say they were 360, are actually really, really big maps. And yeah, some of them are just... It's like, look at this here. Still one viewpoint left to do there, 2 here. I think there's another one up here somewhere. There's also a codex page there, which I kind of want. Let's go and get that. What time are we on? 25 past 5. Right, so if we go around this way, and then is it an up and over? I think it's an up and over. To be honest, most things in Assassin's Creed are up and over, aren't they? So I don't even know why I asked that question. Right, so if we go over here, kill this dude because he's in the way. Not really, but I could have literally just jumped off and not really bothered him, but after all, it's Assassin's Creed, so I need to assassinate people. Right, jump in here. I did not even know there was like a haystack there, so that was nice. I thought we were going to be jumping in the water. Right, so if I go around this corner, and there should be a door maybe? Is it going to be a door? Yes. Kill these dudes. Oh, I only got one of them instead of 2.
We work together.
Come on. Mistime that. Didn't mistime that one. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few attempts just to actually like assassinate them with a hidden blade. I'm actually saving up for the Altair's sword. So I'm trying not to spend florins if I can help it. I don't think you can buy it from here. I think I need to be I think I actually need to be at the villa, maybe. Or will I actually let him buy it here? Weapons. Yeah, I can't buy it here. You have to be at the you have to be at Monteregione or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. Right. So we want to go back there now. And want to go and empty the chest, and we want to go and get Altair's blade. That's what we want to do. And we might as well do this viewpoint while we're here. This viewpoint already done. To be honest, Lumi, if you've already got Twitch Prime, you don't even need to pay anything for a subscription tonight anyway. You can literally just use your Prime to actually pay for it. You know, to get a tier 1 subscription. So you can literally support for pretty much free. If you've already got Twitch. If you've already got Amazon Prime. Right, so... So we'd already done that viewpoint. Ah, fair enough, Lumi. And thing is, Whisper, it didn't come across like that. It honestly didn't come across like that. You're worrying about nothing. Right. We are going to go back and we are going to get Altair's sword because I want a max stats sword. So then I can more easily and efficiently kill people. With it being an assassin game. So if we climb up here. And then we run round. And then we go and get this poster because we can. But yeah, Looms, are you going to be doing some doodlies? Some drawings? Checking some things out? Seeing how you do? I'm sure you'll do amazing. Yeah, why not give it a go? End of the day, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You might as well try. You might as well have a go. That's what I say. Right, let's go to Monteriggione. And let's go and get Altair's sword. That's what we want. We're gonna have to get the money from the chest though. Be a lot easier to sketch ideas than using a mouse anyway. Yeah, definitely. I don't have that option though, so I had to build everything using a mouse. Luckily, because you'd already kindly done the S for me, it was literally just a case of, you know, like tracing out on Affinity Designer. Completely forgot the name of the program then. I was like, what? What? Right. Let's actually collect some income. 11,000. Not too shabby. I think I've got a couple of feathers on me actually. Let's go and put them in the chest. Each feather adds like 20 to the villa's value. There you go, place feathers. Yes, I did 4,000 by 4,000 at 500 DPI looms. Because that way you can scale it down from that to whatever size you want and not really lose any detail. But if you actually start small and scale up, you can't add detail that wasn't already there, if that makes sense. Right, so we want Altair's weapon, please, good sir. So a sword of Altair, look at that. 5, 5, and 5. We shall take that. Fine, sir. Thank you very much. We have Altair's sword. Can't get anything else though. Let's repair everything. Small weapons. We don't want small weapons, I don't think. Or do we? 442. We'll go for that. Right. I didn't actually buy ammunition, did I? Oops. Right, so if we... Right, I'm buying armor, and then the value of the actual place is going up. I hope they don't think that they own my armor. My armor. Smoke bombs we've got, throwing knives we've got. Okay. So if we go for this. Heal. No, apothecary supplies. There we go. That's us back at full
I've done what I could.
health.
Perhaps you should avoid the deeds that
And we have full medicine vials. That's the one. There you go. Treasure maps. Knew you could buy them. 243 florins. They're usually worth it.
Don't forget to send your friends.
Right, let's get some chests while we're here. Might as well. Right, how do we get up here? Where's the nearest ladder? Jumpy, jumpy. Right, so how do we get up here? There we go. I think they're all up the top. Maybe. Okay, can't get up that way. Maybe this way. There we go. And there we go. 2 chests straight there. Alright, so 243 florins for the chest. It's already paid for itself. Because it's made it easier for me to find it. That hurt just a little. Not much, just a touch. But yeah, Lumi, if you ever, once you've actually got your, once you've got your actual logo sorted, if you need help with setting anything up, obviously all you need to do is ask. And I shall help. Right, so in here, I think there's 2. Ooh, double. Can't complain when you get double chests. I need to be careful doing that because it's every time I hurt myself it costs me medicines. Ah, there we go. So if I open this and then go around here. Oops. Now we're just saying about being careful and not hurting myself. And then I go and actually hurt myself. It's like, okay. Simon just being derpy as always. Right then. Where is there some more now? I'm just running around getting a few chests. Or I was. We'll go back to El Doctor. Because I accidentally did something stupid and just did something again that nearly killed me. It's like, what am I playing at today? Maybe I'm getting tired. Maybe. And we've got 11,903 florins in the villa chest already. Definitely doing all right on the florin side. Luckily, it's cheap to heal. It's like 43 florins, so it's not that bad. And I filled everything else up, didn't I? So anyway, guys, I am gonna call it a day there because I do want to give it a break and I want to chill for a bit, and I'm getting hungry. So thank you for all the hosts today. Thank you for the sparks. Thank you for the merch purchase from Knight and Eric. Much appreciated, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you want to know when I next go live, check out Twitter, and also make sure you check out Discord. If I can actually spell, why can't I spell? Really? There we go. Make sure you check out Discord, guys. If you do want to check out the merch, there's the link. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, but make sure you're checking out Lumi in the meantime as well. I'm going to let the auto host do its thing. I'm going to let it just move to whoever's next. So I've got a feeling it'll probably be Kloppo or maybe Sergeant Townley. But yeah, we'll let the auto host do its thing. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Stay safe. And bye-bye.